Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be discussing the meta and how it's about to change pretty much massively. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and with that said, let's talk about the meta coming to Lightfall and what you guys need to farm for. Massive shout out to Blazing Boost for sponsoring today's video. It is coming to the end of the season and Lightfall is just around the corner, so if you're struggling to get any gear, make sure to check these guys out. They offer a Sherpa service. Plus with the Nightfall, the Grandmasters coming out, it's a really handy site to have if you guys are struggling. Not only that, it does have a Trustpilot of over 30,000 reviews with 5 stars. If you do use code Unstoppable at checkout, you will get a 5% discount. I'll also leave a link in the description that'll take you straight there. So I'm going to put up on screen now the update that is coming. Heavy grenade launchers haven't been touched in a while and are substantially below some other heavy options for damage. On top of that, grenade launcher projectiles have travel time, a ballistic arc, and relatively small blast radius, so it can be hard to consistently land shots on a moving target, and they may hit fewer targets with an explosion than you'd expect. With this change, heavy grenade launchers should be significantly more useful in PvE and easier to use in PvE and PvP. Now at the bottom it also does says increased damage versus champions, mini bosses, vehicles by 20% and miners by 40%. Also will have improved projectile collision, making it slightly easier to land hits, and then increased blast radius by 1 meter. Parasite is unaffected, it's pretty much down to its huge damage already, it does say, which is fair enough because that grenade launcher does a lot of damage already. But with this said, obviously at the minute we've had a grenade launcher sort of build in the past few seasons, quite a long time ago, and it does seem that they are coming back. So in today's video I'd show you how you can get prepared for this meta that is about to change, and hopefully you will be prepared for it and have some of the best weapons for DPS going into Lightfall. With that said, let's jump straight into the first one. Now this first one is probably going to be your easiest farm to get, and that is the Typhon GL5. Now the one I do have isn't bad, but it can certainly be a lot better, and I'll show you how you can farm this super easy. Pretty much most people will be able to get a god roll of this grenade launcher, and it's probably, if not going to be the best, probably second best in my opinion. And the roll I do have is quick launch, spike grenades, unrelenting and frenzy. However, if I put up on screen right now what you guys can actually get with this weapon, you can get explosive light, spike grenades, that sort of thing. I'll leave a link as well to obviously where you can craft this, and it'll tell you the best build for yourself. But as long as it's got spike grenades and 2 decent perks, explosive light will be a really good one. Then you'll have no issue whatsoever if you guys are farming for that god roll. Now to be honest, you may even have it, so check your vault, because these items do drop pretty much all around the planets from vendors. You'll have a lot of few of these lying about, but I'm going to show you a method on how to farm it super easy. So if we go to the destinations, over to Helm, and we'll travel over there right now. Right, so once you are over in the Helm, if you go over to the star chart, all you're going to need for this farm is a Umbral Engram, and as you can see, these Omolon weapons, you can actually drop this pretty much quite often if you guys have a lot of spares laying around. And to be honest, it's definitely the fastest way if you guys are grinding this sort of weapon. So we'll see if we can get one right now with this one. Unfortunately we didn't. Like I said, all you need is 10 shards, 1 Umbral Engram. You can farm this non-stop on all your characters to get that perfect roll. Like I said, to be honest, the rolls do vary with grenade launchers. Everyone says different. Me personally, I do like the explosive light demolition build, demolitionist, with the last 2 perks with spike grenade. But I do know a lot of people like unrelenting with chill clip. Chill clip could be another one, seeing as it does stun champions, and if it's going to be a DPS weapon, it is quite good to have that chill clip. So there's quite a few rolls you can go for. Like I said, I'll leave it on screen and I'll leave it with a link down in the description. Now the next one I want to talk about is going to be the Wendigo Grandmaster weapon. Now this weapon is going to be insane. That is adept To be honest, I would put it at the number 1 spot, but like I said, not everyone's going to be able to obtain this because it is a high-end sort of tier weapon. And not only that, to farm for the god roll is going to be a lot harder than this. But if you can get one, then definitely get one. The 1 week it will be available before Lightfall is the last week of this season. So make sure you put that in your calendar and you don't miss farming Grandmasters that week. Because if you do get a god roll Wendigo, going into Lightfall, you're going to be pretty much stacked. And it's going to help you do a lot of activities super quickly. So definitely worth the grind if you guys can. But if you're just a solo player struggling, this is a great alternative for you going into the new meta. Hopefully this video has summed up sort of the changes coming to the meta in D2, and hopefully it does help you to get grinding for them grenade launchers. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.